How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Suit It Up. How you feeling? You're doing pretty well. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I almost spilled water. So, fun fact: it's a known fact that under this desk we have an invisible cup. I was so scared I was going to be see-through today. I'm gonna be honest. I thought that I was going to be see-through. I was like, is this outfit gonna work? I don't know. What if I'm just translucent? I'm not sure. But if this is your first time here and you're like, what is going on? Well, my name's Chris Casper. I'm your host. This is Suit Up. It's a show that we do each and every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And it's where you can find out about some of your favorite streamers that you haven't met yet. So whether they're an up and comer, they're new, maybe they're not even a streamer. There's someone from off of the platform that just has an interesting story and it needs to be shared. This is going to be the place that you can find it. I almost lost myself there. I have to still get used to this setup. It's a brand new studio. We had it built. They were doing some construction earlier. I was like, guys, the lights, they got to be higher. Otherwise it shows off too much. It shows off too much. But today on the show, we are going to be showing off much more than me. We're going to be showing off some excellent talent. I'm talking about lovely Virgo. She's on the show tonight. You know her. You love her. And if you don't, you're in the right spot. We've got Flavi, who's coming all the way. And I think she's from Brazil. She's from Brazil. She might even have some help with the assist, the alley-oop for our conversation to make sure that we can get into the nitty-gritty. And we've also got Euro coming onto the show. So it's a full lineup. It's a full lineup. Now, normally we do monologues. Well, not normally. That would be a complete lie because this is our first time doing this format. We've got games planned. We got mic bumps planned. We've got improv planned. We've got a lot of stuff planned. So you're going to want to stick around until the end. And if you're thinking, why is he not acknowledging the comments? Why is he not acknowledging these gifts that are flying through? It's because I'm rude. That's why. I'm very rude. I'm not receptive. I don't even know how to stream. I woke up one day and this was here. And they said, hey, just roll with it. And I did. And here we are. So now we're going to talk to some lovely people. Lovely Virgo, if you'd be so kind to request the box. So monologue today. Some of you may know I got a haircut. I got a haircut recently. And it didn't go well. I ended up actually having to get 2 haircuts. And it was so bad. It was so bad. I'm not gonna throw anyone underneath the bus, but for those of you who commented on the haircut, I do appreciate it the other day. It meant a lot. And that we're still working on monologues because that wasn't comedy. It's just a hard fact. I got a haircut, and I think if I had to look up the definition of monologue, I have been monologuing. So there you go. We fulfilled requirement 1. Round of applause. We haven't got the applause machine yet. I know you're clapping at home. All right, our first guest this evening, she has many seasons, but the one that she likes the most happens to be the Virgo kind. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our first guest of the evening. Let's actually get back to...
Hello. I can't really hear you.
You can't hear me very well?
No, I can't hear you.
Is it quiet?
Ugh.
Is
You
your
can?
is your volume? Is it my
Okay. It's
volume?
like really small. I can't really hear you.
How's that? Is that much
That's
better?
better.
That's
Like that.
much. She said
Yeah.
that's much better. This entire time I was talking and no one could hear me.
No. It's still really low, but I'm okay. I pay attention. We got this. We gonna be
Okay.
good.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put you in the guest spotlight here because I
Okay.
forget about my own transitions. And as a spotlight guest, it's lovely Virgo. She's ahead of me. If we get the scene to move forward, I'm over here now. Okay. Spotlight's on you. It's on you. You're lovely, Virgo. Welcome to the
Hello.
show. For those who have not met you before, will you please introduce yourself? Can you hear
What you
me?
just say?
Oh, well, let me give you a little more of that. Is that better? Can you hear me
Yes, that's
better?
better. That's better.
Wow. Wow. We're on a hot roll tonight, everyone. I said,
I was
for
actually
those,
hoping I wasn't gonna be first, but it's okay.
well, the picture said so, and I just follow what the picture says. I didn't choose it. The photo did. All right, I'll do some explaining for you. So I know that you're a VIP level 55, or you're level 55. You've been
Yes.
hustling on the platform, and you originally joined. It's funny if I do this, my hand it just goes. No one knows where. Level 55 though, you've been doing well on the platform. You're on Plenty of Fish.
Yes, I am.
Wow. And so why'd you join Plenty of Fish?
To be honest, I was bored. And when I first got on here, I was in a very bad place. So when I saw like the live and stuff, I was like, oh, okay. Let me go ahead and go into people's lives and see what's going on. And I actually initially was a gifter before I was a streamer. So that's why I was so high at the leveling, because I
Yeah.
was nervous, as I am now, with all of the spotlight.
Okay. Are you someone who's not used to the spotlight?
No, I actually am very used to it. I model, so I'm usually always in the spotlight.
She says, "I'm a model and I'm
I'm a
used to the spotlight."
model.
You're a model. Okay. Well,
Yes.
I don't know that we've had any experience I guess talking about that before. So I definitely want to learn about that. So how long have you been a model?
I have been modeling for four, ooh, 3 years. 3 years.
3 years. 3 years.
Yes.
And was this a lifelong dream or just something you woke up one day and you're like, my hair looks good today. I bet you
I
I could
have
take this real far.
always wanted to be a Victoria's Secrets model, obviously, because I'm skinny, low key built like a backboard. But I decided that it would also help me with my confidence level. So I
Wow.
was like, hey, let me go ahead and learn how to model and get my face out there, which I actually became really good at runway. But I talk a lot. That's the problem. They want models that's not so talkative, and I like to talk a lot.
Let's roll back, everyone. By the way, make sure you're favoriting Lovely Virgo. She's our first guest on Suited Up tonight. You said you always wanted to be a Victoria's Secret model. Now,
Yes. So
as a
I was
kid,
really big into you know how they have the fashion show at the end of the year, and it was very inspiring. So when it was going on, I was actually walking down the hallway like I was one of the models with the fake angels. I made like the angels from the cardboard boxes, how you cut it up and then you put it on your
Mhm.
back, and that was my life for a while.
Wow. I was very intimidated by that store growing up. And to this day I'm very intimidated by it. I can't even go in one. I don't
Oh,
feel like I'm
really?
supposed Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be there. It's very
Oh, you should.
it's very
It's very lovely there. Yes, it's very
well,
lovely
I'll have to take your word for it. It's too intimidating for me. But now for you, you're super tough. You said from an early age that you wanted to do
there.
it. What is your take on the Victoria's Secret model specifically? Because I think if someone wanted to put up a counter argument that it's objectifying or something like that, do you agree with that, or are you sitting in a different camp?
I will definitely plead the fifth on this conversation, just because of the fact that it's a very sensitive conversation, and I will not be touching those bases.
Ooh, who coached her before she came on the show? I need to know. I need the notes. I need the notes. Who coached her before she came on the show? She's like, I got my talking points, Chris. All right, fine. You got your talking points. You're
Right, right, right.
modeling. You're doing all that. You signed up for the Plenty of Fish. So if I can't get you in hot water there, I'm gonna get you in hot water now. Were you when you downloaded Plenty of Fish? Were you looking to date? Were you looking for something a little more romantic?
No, actually, I wasn't. I was looking more for like somebody to hang out with and stuff. Obviously, because when I started this, it was COVID and everything was going on, somebody to talk to, yada yada yada. But then I saw the live, and that's where it got interesting.
Okay, okay. Download it. Did not know there was live. I'm feeling sus, but I'm gonna take your word
Why you
for it.
feeling sus?
I'm feeling sus.
Why you
Uh,
feeling sus? Listen, I'm trying to tell you, I did not know about the whole live thing. Like before, there was no live. So when I got back on it, there was a live.
oh, I believe you. I believe that
Oh,
you didn't
okay,
know.
okay,
I
okay.
believe that
But no,
part.
I wasn't trying to date. I promise you, I wasn't. Like I'm not out here in these streets looking for no man.
All right.
If he
Oh,
find me, then that's wonderful. But he not gonna find me because I'm a little toxic.
she's a little. All right, gentlemen. According to Lovely Virgo, you can download Plenty of Fish and not know about live, and also not be looking for dating. I'm not. I'm not quite sure what that left, but I'm here for it. So these days, you said you did the whole runway thing. I'm sure the pandemic changed that. Did you find different ways to express your modeling creativity and your passion for it, or did that all have to go on pause for the past 2 years?
It went on a pause, and I went more towards doing makeup, learning how to do makeup as a model. it's very cheaper for you to learn how to do your own makeup compared to having someone do it for you. So that's really what I was doing.
Okay, so a little makeup artist as well. And let's talk about your live streams then. Have you brought that type of content to your lives? What have you been doing with those?
Oh, okay. My live streams are definitely different. Um, they are exciting. They're fun. I allow people to be themselves. We have a lot of trolls. I troll, so they troll me a lot. We have game nights. We have fun. It's very exciting. It gets a little ratchet. For the people that, if you do come to my live, it's going to be a lot of laughter. It's a lot of love, but it gets a little ratchet.
A little ratchet.
It's a little ratchet.
Do you wear that term with pride? Because I know some people, if I were to use that, those are fighting words. If I call someone ratchet.
Can you turn the value up just a little bit more?
Do I just need to talk like, should I like eat the mic? Is that better? Do I do it like this? Okay. So what I was saying, we didn't have this last week. Is this, hang on, is that better?
Yeah, we just gonna go with it. Yep.
Is this better?
We're okay.
Don't lie to me. I thought we were building a friendship
I'm
here.
okay.
You said you were toxic, so I don't even know if I can believe that. All right. Okay. So what was my train of thought? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, the ratchet thing. Those are fighting words. I know there's a lot of people, if I were on their stream, like, hey, you're real ratchet. They would be like, okay, somebody kick this clown. But you wear this with pride. Why?
It's more because it allows people to be themselves, and we all enjoy the company and the laughter. And that's what I love the most. I love that everybody gets a kick out of it. Everybody can have fun, and it's a safe place. Sometimes you got to make sure that it doesn't get overboard and nobody gets their feelings hurt. But most of the time, it's just fun and happiness.
All right. So how can we make me ratchet? Because I want to fit in. Is your volume all the way up?
Oh, if listen, okay, so this
how can I become ratchet? I want to fit in to the club.
I'm gonna tell you this now. If you actually hang out with me, apparently they say if you hang out with me too much, then it starts to come out. I can't really tell you how to be it. I can only help you see that side of your ratchetness.
Okay. I think the closest I've got is I played a game called Ratchet and Clank, and I like that one. So how about you can be that Ratchet and I'll be my version of Ratchet? Does that work?
Okay, but is it this feature? I can't be doing all that on a feature.
Whatever it is that you were, the question, can you do or not do, the answer is please do not. That is the answer. Do not.
Okay.
Okay. All right, good. Moving forward, so you're not all beauty and makeup and modeling. You got a little bronze side too. I understand you're a football fan, that you like the sports.
Oh, yes. I am a big sports fanatic. It's Pat Nation all day. For the people that don't know what Pat is, it's the Patriots. Every other team sucks. But yes, I'm a very big Patriots fan.
Very big Patriots fan. Why are the Patriots the best football organization?
They were the best. Obviously, it's been a little slacky. But we got a new quarterback. They're the best because they never give up. They move forward. They work hard, and they're great.
We should get that put on like a sign somewhere. We should get that on a sign somewhere.
They should.
I think they would appreciate it.
I should be their spokesperson, but I digress. I'm gonna let them be great.
She digresses. While she's doing that, make sure that you hit the favorite on lovely Virgo. She is the loveliest of Virgos in the box presently. And if you do that, who knows? Maybe you'll have some good luck or something. Good luck has hit you, though. You have quite a few diamonds. It's been coming down on you.
Say that one more time.
What is happening? I said, hang on, let me try this real quick. How's that? Is that better? No, it's not better.
No, it's not my
How about
phone. Go ahead.
All right. Normally we don't do this with the chat. Hey, chat, I can read you. I'm not oblivious to you right now. Chat, how's the volume?
Okay.
Everything's good. I'm loud AF.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna turn this
So
down.
it's me.
I'm
So it's
loud.
me. All right. All right. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
But for the sake of the guest experience, it's my fault. I promise you. It's my fault. Okay. Moving on. Should I just hold up signs? What if I held up signs for you? Can I just do that?
You
And
know that would be wonderful, but I can still hear you a little bit, so it's okay.
Okay. How about this one? I feel like right now we're just stuck in a puzzle, which is something that you are a fan of. These segues are reaching. Virgo, Virgo sees, I need you to leave the box and come back, okay?
Okay.
Okay. She heard that one. She heard that one. My name's Chris, everyone. Welcome to Suited Up. I hope that you can hear me just fine. And if not, I apologize. And we're going to have to figure things out. But our first guest, we got lovely Virgo. Next, we have Flavi and Euro. Things are just getting started. I got a special drawing game on the roster, on the ticket coming up. If you want to see some excellent drawing skills and art skills, possibly see me draw something live in the brand new Suited Up studio, this is the place to do it. In the meantime, though, if you wouldn't mind hitting the favorite button, I don't even know where the favorite button is right now. It's floating somewhere in the skyline. If you want to hit that, I'd really appreciate it. In the meantime, coming back to the box to wrap up her conversation, we got lovely Virgo.
I hear you now.
You can hear me now?
Yes.
Am I super loud?
No.
Okay, good. All right.
Okay. We're good.
Perfect. I'm just going to jump right into it. I did a real reach for a segue. I said, you puzzle. I said, it's like we're in a puzzle right now. It's hard to figure this out. But that's
Yeah.
great because you love puzzles.
Yes, I do. I love puzzles. I love puzzles. I love mystery games. I love figuring things out. So that's just my thing.
Okay. So a little inquisitive, like to solve things. Has anything, as far as like the puzzle realm goes, is that something that you like to do with other people? Or are you one of those stubborn types that just got to do it by yourself?
I'm very stubborn. I do it by myself. It's
Okay.
nothing personal. It's not like I don't feel like you can't do it. I just feel better when I do it myself.
Okay.
Maybe it's
okay.
just a me thing.
It might be, and that's how I think we're going to start to close this conversation because you've listed a couple times. You said, "Chris, I'm toxic. I'm toxic, Chris. Wherever he's at out there, he's going to deal with this toxicity. I'm ratchet." You're using some non-favorable adjectives to describe someone who is also self-described
Love
as
to have
lovely.
fun.
How can you name yourself lovely Virgo, but also be like, Chris, I'm absolutely not the lovely things.
Because I'm still lovely. I can be toxic and lovely. Lovely toxic Virgo.
Like a Tide Pod. You're like a Tide Pod.
Exactly. There you go.
They look great. They've got an aesthetic, but you definitely don't want it because it's toxic. Literally, that's a PSA. This whole show is actually one glorified PSA.
Right.
Mind your washing needs. Okay, lovely Virgo. Per tradition on the show, it's Suited Up. I tried to pretend we're doing something different. We're not. Is there anything else that you want to plug? Anything else that is important to you that you've been working on, that you're passionate about, that you'd like to cover before we go?
Okay, so I do have a show that I just started recently. It's called Fast Lane to Love. I have that show every Thursday at 9 p.m. And it's basically a comedy speed dating show. It allows you to come on the show, try and find your love of your dreams, basically, and just allow you to have fun doing so. So it's not one of those, what is your life plan, or what do you feel like you need to do in the next 20 years and stuff like that. You're just basically having fun with asking questions. And then people decide they can click in, they can try and date them, and if that person doesn't like them, they don't have to date them. It's pretty awesome. It's been very successful these last few weeks.
And you said it's a comedy show?
It's a comedy speed dating show. Yes.
It's comedy speed dating. So I think I could immediately qualify because my dating life is a joke. So how do we get on the show? If people want to see this show, how do they sign up?
So basically what happens is if you want to be a contestant on the show, then you would reach out to me on IG, and I would be able to take your picture, let you know the rules. Basically, you have 3 rounds for 2 minutes. And then for the first 2 minutes, You ask questions. Nobody is showing their faces for the entire time of being in the box trying to date you. And this is very like spontaneous. So anybody in the crowd can basically try and date them. So it allows them not to like pick and choose off a face. So no, it's not confusing at all, ABC. It's very awesome. Like you just have to be there to see.
Question: have you ever had someone absolutely nail all the questions, but then when it came to the face reveal, it was a no, and we had to hit the hard pass? I'm seeing the guilt. I'm seeing it. Has that happened?
It has definitely happened. Twice actually. So
Twice. What is the story? We need the story here.
oh, they asked the questions. The questions were hidden. Everything was good, but then when the face was shown, they was like, "I choose myself," and they didn't.
Hey, thank you, lovely Virgo, for reassuring me that no matter how nice I think I am, it still won't be enough. So, lovely Virgo, if you want to hit the favorite on her, I think that's a great note to leave on. Go ahead and hit the favorite button on her. Any last thing you want to say before you go? Things that
Thank
you're
you
doing
to
live you want
all
to play?
my day ones. I appreciate y'all. Steven6110, Haitian Sensation, Cation, all the CNG, Trills, that's my dog. All of you people down there. I'm trying really hard not to cuss. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Chance, I see you. Uh, I'm about to get out the box. Virgo gang gang.
Guy, what, what? Did you think it was actually a dog? Let's go back to our desk, everyone. Hey, welcome to Suit It Up. We're going back to our desk. Was that actually her dog? Do you think? I'm not sure. But this is Suited Up. My name's Chris. This is a show that we do every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Can you hear me just fine? I hope so. Okay. I've also noticed that it looks like it's messing with my teeth, I think. And I can't get over this. But anyway, my name's Chris Casper. Welcome to the show. I want to give a quick shout out to the top gifters that we've had so far this stream. A big shout out to these top 5. We've got, it looks like Shaquille Oatmeal. We've got Fave H. It's that's a zodiac sign. It looks like an H or the Hurley symbol. Does anyone remember Hurley? We've got Lemon Bay for top badge. Good listener. And coming in with the top gifter so far today, we got top badge herself, Cuddles, Miss Cuddles in there. You know what? I gotta say, this is a lesson in forgiveness, everyone. I once upon a time worked on a show with Cuddles, and I told her, hey, look, in order for us to move forward, I think we need to rebrand the name. And she did rebrand her name, then came back as Cuddles and proved me wrong. Yeah, it was insane. So I just love it. Every time I say, I think that's why she gifts, because she just wants me have to repeat the name Cuddles, because she's doing so well. You won that round. All right. Anyway, back to the program, and we just got done talking with lovely Virgo. Our next guest, Flavi. Flavi, if you will please request the box. Our next guest comes all the way from Brazil. She speaks Portuguese. I believe she will also have a friend with her to help with this conversation. So at this time, please, everyone, welcome our very next guest. She goes by Flavi. Welcome to the show. Our second guest, everyone. Reporting live to the building. Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
The IG handles Flavi. You go by Serena right now.
Yeah.
Perfect.
My name is Irina.
Mhm.
How
Uh,
are you?
I have not done the booking for my show in probably 7 months. No excuse. Thank you for being here on the show. How are you feeling today? You feeling pretty well? I know it's late for you.
What? Sorry.
Is it pretty late for you right now?
Lake.
Late, as in I would dorme, sleeping. Yeah, dorme is sleeping.
11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Got it. All
2
right.
hours.
So I know that you do content creation and modeling, correct?
I do in Instagram content for fashion content for brands, and I love create new things. Reels, TikTok. I love too much. do this, and I'm modeling too, but by myself. I don't have agency. I model by myself on Instagram for the brands too.
Wow. Well, that's a lot to talk about. So do you care if we start to get into that a little bit?
If here,
I'm just gonna say it's a rhetorical yes. Perfect. Okay, so you are a freelance model. You model on your own without an agency.
yeah, by
How
myself because
how
oh, sorry.
no, go ahead. Go ahead. It's easier if you go ahead.
I think it is better because I have many followers on Instagram and I have vials and the brands contact me to model and I think it's better than have agency. In Brazil is not too good have agency
Sure.
and I'm comfortable doing that by myself.
Yeah. Well, you've done a great job at it. So I would imagine that you're comfortable doing this. How did you start? Because you've gotten to the point where brands pay you, but there's so many people who wish they could do that. What was
Yeah.
your starting point to be able to do modeling as an actual career?
I started when I was 16 and YouTube. I had one channel there, but I post one video or two, and after that, I forgot YouTube and I came for Instagram to take pictures like Tumblr. Do you remember Tumblr? And
I I do remember, yeah.
yeah, I guess I have had many videos in Tumblr and Instagram, and many people's followers and like my photos, and the brands contact me for my mail to show the products and now I have money like this. I show the product for my followers, and after that I receive the money. It's like my work now, and I
Yeah.
love.
You love it. Hey, I think that you're living the dream right now. How often, by the way, everyone, before I ask this follow up, make sure that you're hitting the favorite on Serena. She's on IG, her handle, quite a few followers. Flavi, if you want to check that out. So people want to see your content. You post some really creative stuff too, by the way. It's not just like, hey, check me out. I'm here. You create actual like pretty cool content. So that's neat.
Yeah, it's very difficult to edit, but I pass all the day editing these videos.
I can tell you spend a lot of time editing your videos. They have a lot of effects, and I saw one today where you had an outfit floating in the air, and you kind of like pointed to click around, and they generated, and then they appeared on you, which was pretty cool. That was really cool.
I love.
How often do you feel as an influencer you need to post in order to stay as consistent and well booked as you are?
I think 3 times in weekend I post my videos on Instagram and I post photos too. One day I post photos and other day I post a video and I do this for all the weekends and week.
Wow. So it's not just take a couple photos and hope it works. I love that you're putting in that
Every
hard work.
day I post.
You also do this though. You're also a streamer, yeah?
Yeah, now I'm new here. I'm describing this app. I'm very new here, new face here, and I'm so
Mhm.
happy and anxious and excited to do it.
Yeah. Well, it can be anxious when you first start because it's different. You have people in the comments in real time trying to connect with you. Is it hard for you to see those comments and stream, or do they not bother you at all?
I have some counters in here, but I sometimes I don't mind.
You don't mind it. You don't mind it. I'm
Yeah.
sure it's probably a lot more comfortable too where you're at in Brazil. I'm in Michigan. It's freezing. It's cold. What are some
Oh,
of your favorite things to do where you're from? Because I'm sure it's quite different than where many of the people are watching from.
it's very different. I live in Rio, and I live near from the coast.
Mhm.
and have many things to do here. A pool and beaches and parties and rooftops to do. In the summer, have carnival. Do you know carnival?
Carnival, yeah. You participate in carnival. Do you dance?
Yeah, this weekend. I'm
This
very
weekend.
Yeah, I'm very excited to do it. I will travel with my family this weekend, and it's a carnival trip, and I'm too excited. Have many things to do in Rio. Really, it's very beautiful. I love this place.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I know for a fact that people visit there for vacation and they travel from all around the world. It's quite a famous place, and Carnival is definitely world renowned. So that's very cool that you have it right there next to you. It's in your backyard because you live in Rio. Do you bring that some of that to your stream, or do you bring some of that to your content, your dancing and things like that?
No, I just talk it in my stream. I don't dance. I'm
Just talk.
horrible.
She said, Chris, if I dance, I know what happens if I live stream and dance. I get hit with that band hammer. Uh, that's totally fine. Well, let's talk about the future then. What are your goals? Do you want to continue streaming? Are you trying to take your modeling international? Our last guest, she said she wanted to be a Victoria's Secret model. What about
Oh,
you?
I have many goals, and um, I studying dentistry, and I need to focus that in my Instagram and in this stream. And I need to be three peoples in one body.
You need
It's
to,
like
yeah, that's true.
that.
Why dentistry? I would not have expected that.
I don't
I
know.
didn't expect that.
I'm very apologize with me with this. I don't know. I don't know why. I need to do fashion um, design, but I entered in this university to do dentistry. But I'm happy doing the both. But
Uh-huh.
when I finish, I will do fashion design school. Really.
So you're gonna go to school for dentistry and then go to school for fashion design? I think
Yeah.
you want to be in school into retirement. That's a lot of years of schooling. Do you like teeth? Or do you like teeth?
Yeah, some I like, but not this part. In Brazil, we can put, I don't know how to say, Botox.
Botox?
We can put it's like aesthetic. I
Uh-huh.
don't know how to say. Here is normal to dentist. Put that in many faces. It's like very normal here. It's like
Your
a doctor
dentists do Botox in Brazil?
in Brazil is like a doctor. If you be a dentist, you will like a doctor here. Really.
Whoa! So is the line of thinking getting your dental degree is a medical degree, and because of that, you can administer Botox? So do people go to the dentist to get Botox?
Yes. It's very normal and common here. It's very common.
Very common to do Botox. Wow. That's
Really.
so you want to administer Botox, not necessarily work on teeth.
Yeah. I want to be a doctor, do Botox.
The Botox doctor. Okay, so that makes sense with the modeling and things like that. Okay, I get that. I don't know. That sounds scary. That sounds scary to me.
But we study a lot for do this. Before we study a lot.
Okay, all right. Well, if I the next time they put me under to work on my teeth, I'm not getting Botox, am I? I think it would cause
I
my
put my
dentist to
I put my
spit. They're like,
Botox.
what?
I put my with my dentist. My dentist. I put my Botox with my dentist.
You so you get a teeth cleaning and Botox at the same time?
Yeah.
It's a 2-for-1. It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. We're gonna get some Botox, get a little teeth whitening. Bada bing. Why did I become from Jersey right now? No offense to the Jersey folk out here. Serena, make sure you're hitting the favorite button on her, by the way. This is Suited Up. Thank you so much for being here. Before you go, is there anything that you'd like to plug, talk about?
Talk about here of my stream.
anything that you would like. It's your time to bring up anything that you'd like to talk about.
Okay. I'm new here. I have it 1 week, and I'm so happy to do it, to stream here. I'm so excited, and I really appreciate this. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm so happy to continue here in this app. I love too much this app. Thank you, guys.
It it can be addicting. That's true. Well, thank you for being here. I know you just probably got a lot of favorites, and I look forward to see what happens. This is only week 1. Maybe we'll have a follow-up in a couple months to see how things are working out for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you later.
See you.
Bye. I don't know why we handled that like a phone call. I don't know. Hey everyone, we're back on our desk. We're skipping the little thing. My name's Chris. Welcome to Suit It Up. It's a show we do each and every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the new layout, the new format. I hope that you're enjoying it. I got to do something to keep up with these new shows. Have you seen how good some of these new shows are? It's amazing. I had to resort to gimmicks. Look at this. What? All right. Anyway, our third guest this evening, he goes by Euro. And I'm super excited for this segment because I've got a new trick up my sleeve, and we're going to see how it goes. Euro, if you'll request that box, please. Quickly, though, big shout out to each of you who are hanging out here. My name's Chris. It's a pleasure to meet you if it's your first time here. If you hit the favorite button, I appreciate it. But if you hit the follow on Instagram, there is a rumor that you could find a almost expired packet of Big Red Gum in your pocket tomorrow. It's a rumor. I don't know. It's a rumor. But if you follow me on Instagram, you may or may not find a near expired, it's still fresh, it's still good, packet of Big Red Gum. Just saying. And if you've not had Big Red Gum, that's a great opportunity to try and hit the follow, because you never know, you could end up with a pack in your pocket. Who knows? You gotta find out. Who knows, right? Has anyone ever actually had Big Red Gum? It's like a cinnamon gum. It's so good. Is chewing gum bad for you? We don't promote bad things here. Moving on. Our top gifters so far this evening. A big special thank you to Shaquille Oatmeal. Someone from the role model family. And it's got Fave and it's got a cartwheel. They're doing gymnastics. They're really taking care of themselves. I'm very happy for you. Lemon Bay for top badge, good listener, and Cuddles, she's coming through with the big gifts. Thank you so much to the top gifters so far this evening. And if you have any interest in being on the show, you can send me a message on the good old Instagram. The way you find that is by going over to IG and hitting the message button like you would normally do. All right, at this time, we have our final guest requesting the box. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Euro. You got to say it 3 times. 3 times. 3 times.
What's going on?
What's going on, Mr. Euro?
Welcome. How you doing?
I heard you're an artist. Okay.
And that's my phone, but I'm gonna take this off real quick because we're on your show, right? So we got to do it the right way.
I love the button down. I respect the get up. I appreciate that. A blazer and jeans is my favorite. I'm actually wearing. Let's see if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it here. I actually don't have pants on. I do have shoes. I do have shoes on.
Pants
it's just.
I heard.
It's you got to keep things athletic and swift in the studio. You never know when you might need to run. They just built the studio. But it's not about the studio. It's about Euro. Good sir. Love the glasses. How long have you been on the platform? I was trying to figure that one out.
A little over a year now.
A little over a year.
Mhm.
And you have really carved out your own space, I think, at least from what I was able to gather in the short amount of time that I'd met you. What would you say outside of art your streams are about? What do you do? What is your content?
My streams, I guess, would be kind of a variety stream.
Okay.
We do games. We do a little improv. We kind of do a little role playing sometimes. And then battles, versus a lot of fun. Running into the randoms is always a journey and an adventure.
Got it. I love it. And as a side note too, do you have any drawing supplies by you, or like a piece of paper or paintbrush, anything like that?
Yeah,
Perfect.
I was
perfect.
actually doing my painting right now.
Really?
So
Would you like to
each
show us?
week, each week, yeah. Like this is the work in progress right now. I don't know if you can see it right here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. I acted like I was completely blind. That's great. Is it like is it kind of like a wooden fence post and the moon shining above them?
Correct. Yeah. Perfect.
Nice.
So I did my job. We got to accomplish what we were looking to do. And then eventually I'm going to draw a cat, but I'm letting this dry out right here.
That sounds right. What would you say in the background there? Do you have a favorite or one that especially speaks to you?
The one that speaks to me, I would say the most is the flamingo in the back.
The flamingo. Why the flamingo?
I don't know. The flamingo is an interesting animal. You know, it's pink, so it kind of stands out just from being
Yeah.
pink. But then the interesting thing that I found out is that flamingos weren't born pink.
Right. I was
So-
about to bring this up. Yeah. Keep going. though.
Flamingos are like a product of their environment, you could say. So because of what they eat, crustaceans and shrimp,
Yeah.
they end up pink. So they start off gray, but they'll change color based off of their diet.
Do you think that's possible for people? There's some people who really just like seafood and shrimp. Do you think if they ate enough shrimp, they could turn pink?
My question is, what color would you like to turn if you could?
Not that one. Yeah, I
So
think this one's
that
fine.
as a human, yes, you can change your color marginally. So even eating
Really?
carrots and other fruits like that can cause your complexion to change a little bit. Yeah.
Wow.
So the best example outside of that I know is like lizards, like iguanas. If you've ever had one of those, if you feed them more like lettuce and greens, they'll stay green. But if you start feeding them other things like chicken or stuff that you eat, like they'll change complexion.
Wow. Okay, I'll ask you the same question. If you could change a color, what color would you change into?
So if I could be a human walking around and be a color and it's normal, I would be pink.
You would be the flamingo. Euro, the
I would be
flamingo.
pink.
I like it. I don't know. That could be a cool gimmick. Like you could like go live and people are like, how'd you get pink? You'd be like, I eat a lot of shrimp. I think it's good.
I ate a flamingo.
Perfect. Let's do something real quick. Talking about all this art. I happen to have an easel underneath my desk. Let me just hang on.
Why do you have an easel?
Pull it out. Oh, there it is. Wow.
Painfully
Okay.
unfunny. I see one comment in here and it said painfully unfunny.
So there's my easel, and I heard you're an artist, so I'm gonna have to give this a go. I think that we should have a draw off right here, right now. I'm
Oh.
challenging you with my expert skills to have a little draw off. What do you say?
Okay.
Okay. The question is that is as far as I got with my planning. I was really excited to get this very thing here. So, on that note, Euro, what the floor is yours. You can have home court advantage by picking. What should we have a draw off on?
All right. Do we want to make it complex or do we want to take it over the top?
You know, I have all the skill of a mouse clicker right now, so you throw it at me.
Let's let them drop emojis in the chat for what they want us to draw.
Oh my goodness!
How
All
does
right.
that
Well, while people are doing that, we're all going to suit up. We're joined right now by Euro. He's our third guest. A big special thank you to lovely Virgo, the Flave, and Serena, as well as our guest currently. We've got a lot of stuff going on in the chat. Make sure you're hitting the favorite button on
Should I
Mr.
make-
Euro here. Is our third guest. I think they want a kangaroo.
A kangaroo.
Yeah,
I see flamingos.
they want
A
flamingo.
kangaroo.
Home.
Put the
Okay.
kangaroo in the emoji here. Put it here.
All right. I'm giving us 1 minute. 1 minute. We're gonna draw a flamingo here.
A flamingo.
I'm
Oh,
waiting.
that's easy.
This is what you said. Do you want the flamingo or the kangaroo? It's about to hit
Let's do the kangaroo, since
9:49.
I've drawn many flamingos before.
All right, we're drawing the flamingo then. He's got the home court advantage. As soon as it clicks over to 9:49, we're doing this. I can feel the tension rising right now. I'm already envisioning
I'm gonna do it in
it's
black.
fun.
It's the only color I have right here.
this
Okay.
flamingo's about to be so lit. Wow, this is the longest minute of my life. That's not what you. Okay, here we go. Flamingo. All right. Then there's no real American.
Put it in the chat.
On a no real American. I'm drawing my flamingo, yeah, with the little nose. All right. I don't know how yours is coming along, but mine is coming along.
Mine has an injury.
And then obviously,
Flamingo.
what shape is a flamingo? Is it the
Famous
shape of a
flamingo.
cup? Oh gosh, time's running out here. Okay, I know it has probably one of those. Oh wait, it's a long boy. Hold on. Flamingos are really long. They have those feet that do this. No, I'm running out of time. Okay, my flamingo is a Superman flamingo, and he's soaring through the air. This is action. All right, this is action. This flamingo was blasted out of a cannon, and he's soaring towards a target, a bullseye. There we go.
How much time do we have left?
That's time. Okay. Let's see what yours looks like.
Okay.
They're basically the same picture. I don't even.
He's taking a step down.
All right. Well, let's
Who's
put
gonna be drawing?
some comments in their action. If you think Euro won this draw off, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. And if you
Put a
think
one.
the flamingo
Spam
going
the
towards the
one.
target, oh my goodness! And put a 2
Spam
if you
the
think this flamingo going. Savages! None of you were invited to the rundown on
Looks like a
Friday.
turkey. Like the turkey.
It does look like a turkey. All right, fine. Let's do this one more time, but at the end of the show. I liked
Okay.
that game. That was a fun game. All right, Euro. Let's talk a little bit more about you. So outside of the stream life, what are some things that keep you busy in your free time?
I'm a creative, so I've always been into anything creative. So I do graphics, I do video, photography, and painting takes up a lot of my time as well.
Oh, I'm sure. Do you have a favorite out of all of them? I feel like the obvious one might be painting, but out of them, do you have a favorite?
Streaming is actually a lot of fun because I get to use
Streaming.
all my skills in one. So it kind of encompasses all of the things that I like to do: is to be creative, to be on camera, to use my voice, and show off my skills.
You do have a nice voice.
Thank you. I wish I could say the same for you. I'm kidding, right? I'm kidding.
Put
They
your
say you
easel
like-
out. We're sadness in the streets, sir. All right, I'm picking this one.
We're going
It's a
right
fight.
now.
No, you're gonna throw me shade like that? Come on. I don't have many things to hold on to anymore
No,
in my life.
It's the audio. It's the audio. You know, it's the audio. It's probably not you.
Who borked this guy? All right, fine. We can talk and draw. This one's gonna be a good. All right, I want you to draw a sunset with something interesting going on. All right, and we can talk and draw at the same time.
We could talk and draw. Okay.
Talk and draw. All right. Anyway, and give us until 10. We're gonna call it. I don't know how long you'll need to get your artistic vision out. No cheating, stealing my awesome ideas. All right, Euro. You said to express yourself and to do great things like use your voice that some people think's all right or whatever. I'm not a fan of it. What would you like to do with it though? It's one thing to use it. What do you actually want to do with it?
Yeah, a lot of people mention like, oh, you should do voiceovers and whatnot, and you know, take advantage of your voice. And you know, I've done some dabbling with not exactly voiceovers, but with like acting and commercials and that kind of stuff. But like I said, the fact that I'm streaming and able to do that, I'm kind of using my voice 100%. You know, some people come in, wait, you're getting going. I didn't even know you were actually getting going.
Yes, sir.
So
I'm active listening to what you're saying.
You know, talk to people, give them, you know, a taste, you know, so to say, of my voice. So other than streaming right now, that's kind of what I'm interested in doing. Trying to give this a little bit of effort, full effort.
Okay. And where would this full effort lead though? Because you do so many mediums. Do you feel like you'd like to take it off of the platform and start a career in something else? Or do you see that this is a place to be able to park it and do great things.
That I think is the case. Like this is such a great platform. You're able to meet so many different people, make connections with people, and build whatever it is you want. Literally whatever it is you want. You want to do a show about cartoons and puppets, you can do a show about cartoons and puppets. You want to do a show about cars and you know champagne, go right ahead.
I love it. I love it. And I noticed that you're drinking that wine. So do you consider yourself to be a little bit of a wine connoisseur?
I do like wine. There's actually tequila and lemonade in this glass, if that's okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay. Well, welcome to Suit It Up. It's I think that's fine. Who makes the decisions on this? I don't
it's
know.
21 and over, is it?
So as far as personal life goes, I know that you do a lot of artistic mediums, but art aside, when do you just unwind? What are some things that get you away from all that? What's the side that people don't typically see from the live streamer version of Mr. Euro?
Um, a side that people don't get to see. Um, I give people a lot on my stream. But I guess I like to cook, even though I don't know how to cook too well.
Okay.
So that's another creative medium. You can spice things up a little bit. You can make them a little sweet, savory, depending on what you like. So I kind of enjoy trying to cook
That's very cool.
my free
That's
time.
very
And I love sports. I'm big into sports. So whenever I'm not on stream watching streams, I'm watching, sports highlights and such.
Yeah. Have you considered doing any show content yourself, or are there any things that you think that you might be doing as far as shows go?
Yeah, I've always considered doing a show, and I do paint every Wednesday in my stream. So we do a different painting. People paint along. It is like painting sip style on my
Sure.
stream. But I never really wanted to make that a feature show because it's kind of slow, like to watch someone paint, literally watching
can't-
paint.
I don't know about you, but I was very fast at this painting. So this is what I'm going to challenge you with here. So my paint. Yeah, are you done with yours? Have you finished your
I was
your
just gonna
picture?
add in one more element.
Oh, okay.
You-
I don't know if people can see on their screen what's going on with mine, but mine is like very high key awesome because I said you need to think of something awesome. Ooh. If you're just now joining, by the way, and you're wondering what's going on here, we're having an art off. Okay, so you have a sunset going on.
I drew a little
Um,
flamingo right there. You see a little flamingo?
No, man, you're just rubbing it in.
But this is, I don't use markers too much. Who gave me so many top badges? Thank you. Four.
Okay, I think that's good. So mine is a sunset, but my
Yes.
sunset forgot to take his top hat off, and he's very sad about it. You can see his face if you zoom in. You can see he's very sad
Oh,
about
you
it.
were-
This is a very sad sunset because who knows when the sun goes away? No one knows what happens, and
think
he's
he's-
afraid he's gonna lose his top hat. So
I think he got eviscerated by the sun.
rest in peace, Top Hat Pizza. Cheers. Oh my goodness, why do I keep having
Yo,
this?
what's going
This
on?
this is the most technical difficulties. Anyway,
I
welcome
do
back.
like the new setup. It's very creative. This is a very interesting way to do it.
We're just trying anything to retain what viewership we have. It's
You're
tough
giving
out
me
here in
very
these
much
streets.
Jimmy Kimmel right now.
But I don't even go live anymore. I'm not even a streamer. I don't know how to do this.
What about you? What do you do now? What do you do in your free time when you're not streaming and directing?
Doing Suited Up. Do I have a life? That's a really tough question. I would love to be able to tell you that I do things, but I don't. I'm just this is about you right now, Mr. Euro. So before we wrap up here, why Euro? Are you a fan of the Euro?
It was a nickname that was given to me a long time ago, and I stuck with it. I was in Cancun, and someone started talking to me in French, and my friends thought it was funny to call me Euro.
Okay.
And
That's
then the
really cool
emoji
that you
is
have friends.
beautiful, like the emoji.
Yes.
And I guess it was better than calling me dollar or peso,
Or
right? Yen.
or I don't know, something else nice.
Rupee.
But that's a good one. That's a good one. Any last things you'd like to say before you go? I feel like the drawing segment totally derailed. Derailed. We may need to have a round 2 here soon. But we're
I'm
out here
totally
trying to
down.
draw.
That was fun though. Now I
It
got
was
2 drawn.
fun.
No, I appreciate you for having me on the show. I do my show at 9 o'clock on Wednesday, so we've been competing for viewers for some time, but
How-
that's okay.
How could you?
So every Wednesday at 9, if you want to dual screen and watch my show and Chris Casper's show, you can watch Paint Dry with me or Paint Dry with Chris.
Basically, I was gonna say the funny thing is you actually paint, but my show is as entertaining as watching paint dry. So it's like either way, you can get paint drawing effectively, which is fine. That's
I wrote a couple puns before I got here.
Were they all aimed at me? Who told you to do that?
No,
I'm very fragile. I'm not.
No, these were actually improv puns, but you do a really good job at your puns. I can't
Well,
lie.
I have a ghostwriter, so I can't take credit.
Well, you need to kill him or her again.
I need to get a new one because they suck. Okay. Well, thanks. All right. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. Make sure you hit the favorite on Euro. Mr. Euro here. He's great.
Thank you.
Much love. We wish you all the
Thanks for
best,
having
except
me,
for on
Oscar.
Wednesday. Welcome to Suited Up. I liked him. He was fun. I thought that was good. Right? We can we might have to figure out some more games like that. Maybe. Possibly. Well, welcome to Suited Up, everyone. My name's Chris Casper. This is a show that we do each and every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to put up a poll up on my good old Instagrammy. So if you want to go ahead and hit the follow or pretend to follow, you can do it from like your Finsta or something like that if you don't want people to know that you follow me on Instagram. But I'm going to put up a poll about the types of segments that you'd like to see on this show, because this is going to be a slow dip into the water of transitioning over. Each week I'm challenging myself to incorporate and add something new so that by 3 or 4 weeks from now, we have a completely redeveloped and new show. I'm just doing my thing over here. So let me know what you're interested. I am see-through. I'm the invisible mint. You can see the things, but that's so cool. Anyway, go ahead and click the name thing up there. You can get all the information there. A big special thank you to the top gifters, to Shaquille Oatmeal, to Role Model's favorite cartwheeler, Lemon Bay for top badge, good listener, and Cuddles. Thank you so much for all your generosity. And as always, if you have any interest in being on the show, please don't be a stranger. Reach out to Skylight. You can reach out to me. I might respond. And we can figure out something. Maybe. No promises. But if you want to get that big red gum, possibly, it's only a rumor. I can't confirm or deny. But you may find that big red gum in your pocket. The only way to figure out is by hitting the follow button. All right. Oh gosh, I just spilled water all over my desk. This is why we don't have nice things. All right, well, that's the end of the show, everyone. Thanks so much for being here. Go ahead and no, I mean, it's underneath my desk because this is the Suited Up studio and this is my magical desk. So I will see you all Friday, depending on what platform you're on, whether it's Meet Me Network, Meet Me Scout, Plentyfish, Zeusk, OkCupid, whether you're on Tagged, Moko, BLK, World Star Hip Hop, Kick, you know the drill. You know the drill. You can find me at either 2, 3, or 4 on Fridays doing all the announcements, just without the Suited Up studio or the desk. I can feel my electronics breaking in front of me. That's all right. It's like watching my life on an everyday basis just falling apart. Thank you so much for being. Oh, it's wet. Stop. This is why I had to wear pants, because now it's dripping on my legs. This is not good. All right. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. We'll take care. Much love. Next time. How do I get out of here? Goodbye. That didn't leave? No, that does. Okay. Are you emotionally ready for this to be done? I am. Okay, bye.